everybody. It's the holidays, and we are still going strong. Um, Getting some ice cream and fully eat directly from the tub. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out just which type of ice cream I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio. Oh, Amanda's probably going to want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister. Turn around and see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? I'm cool. But I don't see what that has to do with anything. Well, if you're cool, you'll help me out, right? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if you give me $20, will you buy me... If I give you $20, will you buy me e-liquid? Ernest, what's e-liquid? It's like, Gatorade, electrolyte liquid. I get it myself, but I'm banned from here for trying to run a grift on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know the deal. Oh, you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for Blue Cran's Apple Vortex. He'll know about it. Pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough for Amanda. I search around for the Blue Crazen Void Starer, but can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Say, where's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter. You got an ID? First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I'm flattered. I switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some years off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Thank you. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside and spot Ernest staring at me. Double wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink. It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. Okay, look, I'm gonna pretend that you didn't try to trick me into buying you the old Baphomet's cough syrup, and then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll get popcorn lung. What if I give you 25? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. I no longer trust this kid, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with a good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glance out the window while to see Ernest still outside. Looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy for some grief. Wait a second. That's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? Friends with his dad. Yeah, we live in Sig cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm this boy's father. Oh. I turn around and see Robert walking up the street and towards the convenience store. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. You're this boy's father? Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in Florida swampland scavenging for... Sir, I can leave you... Take it from here. Leave you to take it from here. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression. The police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. Thanks, I want to say, Richard? Ouch. Don't mention it, Hemingway. Got in trouble plenty of times in my life. Just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me a liquid if I give you 20? Child, I will end you. Hey, Bobby, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure. Ernest runs ahead. Presumptively, he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He even stole your wallet. What? No, he... I pat my back. I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Robert points at my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you purchased. It's the perfect, respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. You work hard, Bobby. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? But these were on sale. You're gonna treat yourself. Go big or go home. Real vanilla bean. Oh my god, I really love real vanilla bean. Real pistachio. You deserve it. They arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home. That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Catch you around, Bobby. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in your ska days. Smell you later. See ya, Robert. I go back inside my home ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda.
Welcome.
Okay.
You've got dads.
Oh my god, Robert. I'm scared to go on that 3rd date. Hey dude, I got the runs. Okay, we're gonna do this runs thing. The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. We'll feel like we're running outdoors. You can see other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Don't worry, we're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get a rhythm going. Keep your heart rate up, but don't over-exaggerate yourself. You'll do great. Oh my god. What?
Run that dad.
It doesn't tell you how. Have we been doing this the whole time? Or am I losing it? Oh my god, thank god. I was like, this isn't gonna last forever, is it? Personal best. Oh my god. Way to go. Oh my god, I was gonna hand cramp.
You've got dads.
Okay. We're gonna go on a date with... I hate you, Brian. Matt. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You may find me someday selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park when my amazing daughter hit me up with 80s no wave music. Perfect my cold brew. Actually, let's go with Hugo. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writers. Musical muscles. Your turn on are muscles. Each of us read a different book. Glasses, actually, I forgot them at home. Worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Ooh, interesting. I agree on that. I've been reading from an e-reader. I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Hey, Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? Wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me. I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going to field trip to aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Last time I did favors, I got screwed over. Uh-oh. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm going to be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids be accountable for, and they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you?
Ugh.
Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It was 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible.
Ugh.
Everyone sucks. No self-awareness, just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day, top 40s pop. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? I thought it was fine. There was nothing really out of the ordinary for me. I had friends who, oh no, they were all wronged. They all wronged me in some way, shape, or form. They were terrible to me. And wait, I was terrible to them too. It was all rushing back to me. Middle school was awful. I had repressed it for so long. My middle school was actually pretty chill. It wasn't until high school when shit hit the fan. Dad, did we just have a breakthrough? I think we did. See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. Is it just now 8 o'clock? Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You gotta go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? That last field trip I got to go on was the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us the clam chowder. They gave us a square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
What?
No, it's because Bobby Willingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder and I'm the only one who saw it happen. It haunts me. Right, let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyways, you should go. Just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with the cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. What are you worried about? Worried that a whale is going to pop out of and touch the tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put that fear in my heart. Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there. Yes. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium, gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddled around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming at us. I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar.
Oh.
Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Can you guys put your phones away? All the kids look up for a moment and stare at Hugo. Then they go back to texting. At least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all. We'll see. Ooh, pretty. The class starts filling into the aquarium and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of papers to each kid. These are due by the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo's. What's in the packet? Honestly, it's just a busy work so that teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like that. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does an aquarium have to do with books? We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of a human spirit by making them pet stingrays. It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to the large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to the brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Whoa. Their spines are venomous too. Nature's hardcore. You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points at a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank. That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. And they just keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless so long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. Oh, God. Cool. Nature is wild. And Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see this fish over here? That one? Yeah, that's the... Oh my god, blue-nosed wigglefish. American longfin. Yeah? Did you know that? Psychiatric fish trivia, paranormal fish trivia, political fish trivia. This fish openly supports the light. Oh my god. I hate it here. I hate it. I didn't know it was so progressive. Oh my god, it worked. Times are changing, man. Wait, are you serious? Okay. We're gonna stay here because... Absolutely not. I'm playing for the gag here. Good one. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room reading the tiny little blurps about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again, gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow. I'll walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh my god, we can really flirt. We can learn a great deal from the Mother Ocean. Are those two sharks kissing? Okay. I'd rather stare at you. What? Oh, yeah. No. I thought it was going to be too much, but, you know. We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean was going to be my original answer, but I just wanted to see his reaction. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It's truly fascinating to be able to observe in a setting such as this. That's a very astute point, Bobby. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, and stingrays, and a small fish. I stand around the edge of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kinds of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hands in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Bobby? Oh, I think I'm good. I don't really think I should stay over... I think I should stay over here and admire them from a respectable distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling that they'll probably bite me in my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in the tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed, the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones... Oh my god, I can't read it. Anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank. Slowly dipping my hand into the cold water, I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See, not so bad. Feels like a fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? Dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. I said that wrong. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just got a little carried away. Wait. That girl over there looks suspicious. Why's that?
Oh.
Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Oh no. Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Want to tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Want to tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. Oh, I would never. We don't have time for games here. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I had a bud go down for that once. He came out a changed man. Said he missed the bars. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor. It lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Huh?
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back in the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside, where he's gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surround us. Look over here. Hugo points at some seahorses gathered at the bottom of the tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth.
Hey.
That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes the fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones.
Hey.
Fun fact, male seahorses can give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Man, we thought we had it hard.
Oh.
Wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousand of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins?
Whoa.
Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yeah. Our group of kids run around the exhibit. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to have a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding. It's very bad. Is it one of ours?
I don't know.
It's most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just outside of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees her and bans our school for life. Hugo looks
I
around.
don't know.
I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and dresses the entire room. Everybody, I have an announcement. The whole room turns towards Hugo.
Oh.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and I'm greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst, hey. The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins can't. So I can understand some confusion when discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. I almost said pingum. Where are they even gonna go? They're gonna live in my closet. Look, I don't even have the time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. Little known fact is that the penguin only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Oh my god. Lay down the law. I think back to the time when we saw the feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6, but it was a disaster. Molly, you know, life can be cruel. Money. Give me money. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have. Examine each bill. Okay, well I have $12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later and we have a deal. We moved to shake on the arrangement before I suddenly realized there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds.
Block that bird.
Oh my god. No, you don't. Oh. I didn't know I would actually smack them. Get back. Oh god, there's a whole army of them. This is actually kind of fun. Get back, penguins. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god, this is a problem. Oh god, this is a problem. Back! 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 Oh god. Oh god. Oh god! Ah, penguins!
Drive that team.
Oh, I didn't realize. Where'd my hand go? Seven. Bribery works. Ooh, glad that's over just in time to. Looks like Hugo's wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech. That's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everybody starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize penguins can only survive in the Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
Huh?
What? I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose that they can compare animal thief knows.
Oh.
You're not off the hook, Molly.
Oh.
Bobby, did you just bribe a child? I don't know. You can't play by the rules when there's penguins on the line, or, listen, man, we're all done dark things in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back.
Oh.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here. Are you gonna be mad about it? Tell me you're not gonna be. I don't know what she's talking about. Another crafty ruse spun by Molly Henderson, Master Thief and Chief Manipulator.
Oh.
Yeah. He knows that's a lie. Let's just get there. Okay, so now. I'm just curious about all the answers. I bribed a child. It was the only way to get her out of the exhibit. I'm not proud of what I've done. I'm not proud of it either, or my penguin facts lecture, but at least we got her out.
Hmm?
Let's just get through the day and get out of here. With the day finally coming to close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop and we make our way out to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium, the kids load onto the buses. Hugo pulls me aside. Hey, Bobby, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It's no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Hmm.
Let me take you out next time and make it up to you. You like cheese boards? I love cheese. I'm all about cheese boards. Great. Well, I gotta make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where Panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin. We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. Got to go in the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though. Surprised he helped complete the covert op. He usually kind of a stick in the mud. He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Okay, we gotta end the video here. Let's see our date, though.
That was so good you gave me goosebumps.
Oh my god.
Welcome. You got dads.
Okay, I gotta stop the video. Oh, hello. A double whammy. But I gotta stop video here for right now. I will see you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys are still enjoying this despite my bitterness towards Joseph. I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.